Okay, this is Chapter 8 of your pharmacy calculations. It is adding and subtracting decimal numbers. Okay, so after the learning objectives for this chapter, so after you've read through Chapter 8 and watched this video, you should be able to perform addition of decimal numbers and perform subtraction of decimal numbers. So if you look over on page, I'm going to just go straight over here, and as I'm going through the examples, I'll kind of explain some of the things to you. Number 1, this is on page 51. It says add the following decimal fractions, and it puts it out here 0.6 plus 0.4 plus 1.3. And of course, you can use your calculator, of course, to punch those in and get that as well too. But also to handwrite them out, just some basic rules here is you want to line the decimals up, okay? And then you're going to do what you would normally do when you're adding, just add them up together. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now you're going to carry the 1. You bring down your decimal, and then you add over here 1, 2. So your answer will be 2.3. Again, number 2, again, you're going to line the decimals up. So this is a whole number. So you would put 5.0. Okay, so this one is 5 plus 6.1 plus 0.4 is what they're giving you in the problem. Okay, and then we're going to put 6.1 and then 0.4. Okay, then you're just going to add them up. 4 plus 1 would be 5. Then you have 5 plus 6 plus 0 would be 11. So your answer is 11.5. Okay, number 3, in the problem they're telling you, of course, it's 0.59 plus 6.91 plus 0.05. So we're just going to line those decimals up, and we write it out like this to add it up in case we don't have a calculator. But you can use a calculator on the tests and quizzes in here. So it'd be 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 5 would be 15. 9, again, 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 5 would be 15. Dot. Make sure you bring down your decimal. Carry your 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, so your answer would be 7.55 or 7 and 55 hundredths. Okay, those are pretty simple. And of course, you have numbers 1 through 20 are exactly like that. And then you go over to, of course, question 21. And they have it, kind of formatted for you. So the first one here would be 354, and 2312. And then underneath it, you want to put 5.1092. And then you're just adding those up. So again, same as before, make sure the decimals are lined up. Then you add normally. So 2 plus 2 would be 4. 9 plus 1 would be 10. Carry your 1. 3 plus 1 would be 4. 2 plus 1 would be 3. Bring down your decimal. 5 plus 4 would be 9. And then bring down your 5 and your 3 because it's adding it with a 0. So your number is 359.3404. So all of those 21 through 25 are that way. And then on number 26 through 45, you're subtracting, and 46 through 50, you're subtracting, but they said that for you. So 26, they give you the number is 5.2 minus 3.76 equals what? So then you're just going to line up the decimals, 5.2, 3.76. Okay, and because this, you would add a 0 on that one. Okay, so what we'll have to do for subtracting, you could put this in a calculator, of course, figure it up is very easy, but if you don't have a calculator, if the top number is smaller than the bottom number, then you need to borrow. So you have 0, you'd have to borrow from the 2. So that would make it 1. So it lowers down to 1. Borrow, and you makes that 0 a 10. You add the 1 to it. So 10 minus 6 would be 4. Again, 1 now is still lower than 7. So you're going to have to add, take from the 5, borrow. So you're going to borrow. So you're going to take one of those and add it here, makes it 11. And this lowers it down to a 4. So 11 minus 7 would be 4. Bring down your decimal. 4 minus 3 would be 1. So your answer would be 1.44. Okay, number 27, same way. It's giving you 17.83 minus 8.9. So we're just going to line up the decimals, 17.83, 8.9, and you have to have the same numbers on both, so that would be, you could put a 0 there and a 0 here. Okay, then you're going to subtract, so 3 minus 0 is going to be 3. 8 is smaller than 9, so you're going to need to borrow from the 7, so that'll make that one 6. Of course, it's going to make this one 18. So 18 minus 9, of course, would be 9. 6 is lower than 8, so you're going to borrow from over here, so that makes that a 0. This becomes 16. 16 minus 8 would be 8. And then 0 minus 0 is 0. So you have your number is your answer is 8.93. So you do the rest of them that way. So that's just some basic math, learning some, just refreshing on some basic rules. If you have any questions or concerns, please send me an email, or you can stop by my office. Thank you.